TFG Sports Media. It is Saturday and a beautiful day. It is in Texas, and we got a March Madness Saturday update. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good start to your weekend, and we've had some good games, some blue bloods. Well, one blue blood definitely has already went to the house, is done for the year, and it might be a changing of the guard at one of the most legendary college basketball schools in the States, the Kansas Jayhawks. Yeah, Coach Bill Self. Don't know what's going to happen there, but the number 4 seed, they went down today. Right now, we're watching Michigan State and North Carolina, who I am a Tar Heels fan. Michigan State jumped out on them early in that first half, but North Carolina made a run toward the end of the first half where they put up basically like 13 consecutive points, and they took a 40-31 halftime lead. So the number 1 seeded North Carolina Tar Heels, which, by the way, they are playing in Charlotte, which is basically a home game. They are up 9 on the number 9 seed Michigan State Spartans, who, by the way, have never beaten North Carolina in the playoffs. What's up, Nash Hoffman? How you doing? Buffalo Bills fan. Thanks for dropping in again. I know you don't do the college basketball thing, but I just took a look at one of my brackets, and I did 3. 2 of them is trash. One of them is still looking pretty decent. My number 1 seeds are still in the mix, though. That's the one good thing I can say. The number 1 seeds, UConn, Purdue, North Carolina, and Houston, they all are still in the speak. Oh, what's up, the Real Estate Insider? Thanks for your love, man. Oh, speaking of which, you can, if you want to be contribute to the channel, you can hit that little heart button. You can heart me a little something to TFG Sports Media. I appreciate the love, Real Estate Insider. I hope you're having a great weekend. So, yeah, hit that little heart button. Give me a little something. Give me a little thank you. I would be definitely appreciated. So come check us out over here at TFG Sports Media, as well as the TFG Media family. Speaking of which, the Real Estate Insider is one. I would go check out his channel. He has a lot going on over there. Check out the celebrity homes. Check out the Lamb Levity channel. Him and hers. TFG Ratchet. Again, TFG Sports Media, we have a whole lot going on in the TFG network, so go check it out. I definitely, again, appreciate that, Real Estate Insider, for the love. But again, college basketball, the March Madness is marching on, and the women's tournament is going on too, by the way, if you want to follow the women, which I am. Iowa did get the win today. Miss Everything, superstar Caitlin Clark, she had a rough start, but she came on, she brought it, and Iowa did get the win today. USC was playing right now, which I think that game is over now. They for fabulous freshmen, or I'm going to call her a diaper dandy, as the great Dick Vitale calls freshman basketball players. Juju Watkins, she's a freshman point guard for the USC Lady Trojans. They're the number 1 seed on the women's side. They're doing their thing as well. And since I'm talking about the ladies, yeah, smash that $ for me. Appreciate that, Real Estate Insider, if you so kindly would. Speaking of the ladies, I got to talk about this young lady, freshman phenom for Iowa State, Lady Cyclones. Her name is Audie Crooks. She has a great name. You can do a whole lot. You can play off of her name, whole bunch of teasers and headlines you can write. What she did, she stole. You see, I played off of Crook, stole. Well, she stole the spotlight on last night when the number 7 seeded Iowa State Cyclones defeated the number 10 seeded Maryland Lady Terrapins 93-86, and she put up a stat line that hasn't been seen in a while. She put up 40. She put a 40-piece on the Maryland Lady Terrapins. She had 12 rebounds, and check this out. She went 18 of 20 from the field. She only missed 2 shots. And for a freshman, that is off the chain. The young lady was balling. By the way, Crook's 40-point debut is the most points in an NCAA debut in the past 25 years. Again, like I said, she is a freshman. She was named an honorable mention All-American in her first year. She leads the team in scoring at 18.9 points and rebounds at 7.7. And Crooks, again, became the first player in women's NCAA tournament history to score 40 points on 90% field goal shooting. So want to give a shout out to the young lady that was balling, that put that 40 piece on the Maryland Terrapins, Artie Crooks, 6'3" center that plays for the Iowa State Lady Cyclones, and she is from Iowa. And a really cool part about it too, in her post-game press conference, she talked about a media person asked her a question about, well, how does she get up for a game? What does she do? And she says that, she says a prayer before every game, and she says a prayer to her father. I think his name was Jimmy. She lost her father at 16 years old. So basically 2 years ago, she lost her father. So every game she plays, she says a prayer for her father, and she said, I know he has the best seat in the house. She kind of broke up. So it was a really, really, really good post-game interview from the young lady, and she handles herself well. Remember, I said she's a freshman, so she's either 17 or 18. She may not be 18 until the summer, so I don't know when her born day is. But definitely I wanted to give a shout out to her. So, but back to the men's side, we just started the second half. North Carolina Tar Heels, Michigan State Spartans. Again, North Carolina's the number 1 seed in the East. No, they're the number 1 seed in the West. And we got the number 9 seed at Michigan State Spartans, and North Carolina is up by 10, 43-33. Again, the second half just started. Now, let's talk about Kansas Jayhawks, number 4 seed and the number 5 seed Gonzaga. They played earlier, and that was a wrap, man. Gonzaga jumped out on Kansas, man, and Kansas never recovered. I know they lost their leading scorer for the whole tournament. Then they had the transfer from Michigan, Hunter Dickinson. He didn't play much, but yeah, Gonzaga just the second half they just put it on them. And is this the end of Bill Self at Kansas? He's been there quite a few years. He's won a national championship there. Been quite a few Final Fours with them. So that was it. Nash says that he's watching Washington versus Iowa and Michigan versus North. Yeah, I'm a North Carolina Tar Heel fan, Nash. So I'm checking out, see if these number 1 seed Tar Heels, are they going to be able to move on to the round of 32? So next up is the round of 32. Again, North Carolina is, the Sweet 16, because after tomorrow we have Sunday games as well tomorrow. After Sunday, then we'll be on to the Sweet 16. Again, North Carolina is up 46-38 on Michigan State. Again, and another game that's going on right now, Washington State, the number 7 seed in the men's side, they are tied up at halftime with the Iowa State Cyclones, 27-27. Again, Arizona, I forgot to mention, they got the big win earlier. They're the number 2 seed. They got the win over Dayton, 78-68. Dayton's Cinderella season ends today. Again, I repeat, Gonzaga, who was the number 5 seed, defeated Kansas Jayhawks, the number 4 seed, 89-68. And tonight, we got some more games coming up after this on True TV, TBS. We got the number 14 seeded Oakland, number 11 seeded North Carolina State University. It's like 5 double-digit seeds that's left because there was quite a few upsets. But we got them coming up on TBS True TV, 7 o'clock tonight on CBS. We got the number 7 seed Texas men, Longhorns. They facing the number 2 seed Tennessee Volunteers. That was my dark horse. Tennessee is one of the teams that I was picking to go far in this tournament. Then at 7:40 p.m. Central Standard Time, we got the number 11 seeded Duquesne. They the Cinderella team right now. They take on the number 3 seeded Illinois as well. And then at 8:40 p.m. on TBS True TV, I believe that is the last game of the night. On the men's side, we got the number 11 seeded Oregon Ducks and the number 3 seeded Creighton. They will be on TBS. So all the games, the men's tournament, all the games are on CBS, TNT, TBS, and True TV. They also are being streamed. The CBS games are being streamed to Paramount Plus, and then the TBS, True TV, and TNT games, they are being streamed to Max if you have that app. So you can check out these games rather on regular TV, or you can watch them on your app, because you can always find them, because I know a lot of people may be out and about. You can just peel your phone up. You can see what's happening, and then you can do that. So, again, that's what's going on with the men's tournament right now. Just wanted to pop in and talk about what we had going on earlier today. Again, big game right that's going on right now. Number 1 seed North Carolina is up on the number 9 seed Michigan State. Some finals from the women's side. Then we're gonna get out of here. The number 11 seed GB. I'm talking women's side. Who is that? I can't even tell who that is. Hold on. They were the number 11 seed. I'm trying to see who that is. I know they played Tennessee. Oh, it is Green Bay. I should know that. I should know GB as Green Bay Phoenix, though. Never heard of them. They played the Tennessee Lady Volunteers, who the 6th seed, and they got the W. Tennessee did 92-63. That is on the women's side. I never heard of Green Bay Phoenix. Anybody ever heard of Green Bay Phoenix? That is a new one for me. I know about Green Bay because guess what? I'm a Green Bay Packers fan because I was born in the state of Wisconsin. I wasn't born in Green Bay. I was born in Milwaukee, but I do know about the Green Bay. But when I saw that, I'm like, I ain't never heard of no school called Green Bay. So I had to look at that. I said, okay, that's a different Green Bay Phoenix. Never heard of that one. So Tennessee knocked them out the tournament. Number 3 seeded Connecticut on the women's side. They got the W today of a number 14 seed Jackson State, who has a pretty good coach down there, pretty good team, 86-64. The number 4 seeded Indiana ladies got the victory of number 13 seeded Fairfield. The number 5 seeded Kansas Lady Jayhawks, they got the W over the number 9 seeded Michigan in overtime, 81-72. Who else we want to? Iowa, who I talked about earlier with Caitlin Clark, who they are the number 1 seed. They got the 91-63 victory over who is that? Holy Cross. They got the victory over Holy Cross earlier. And who else I want to give you? Obviously USC, who I mentioned earlier, with the freshman phenom Juju Watkins. They got the victory over Texas A&M Corpus Christi, 87-53. And they were the number 16 seed. And that's some of the scores that I wanted to give you on the women's side. And the women got some games coming up tonight, too. All their games are on ESPN and ESPN2. So, again, I am Kendrick, the sports guy. I want to thank Nash McGuy for coming in and talking to me. The Real Estate Insider, much love, my brother. Appreciate the thanks. Appreciate the chat, the love, the heart. I appreciate hit that heart, smash that $sign. Yeah, don't forget, anytime you see me on, you can hit that $sign and contribute to the network. It would be greatly appreciated. So again, don't forget, I'll be here giving you updates on March Madness and all that. See you later, Nash. March Madness. Then I'll be going live tomorrow and do my 30-minute sports show, TFG Sports. We'll be talking about March Madness. We'll be talking about, again, Audie Crooks. We'll be talking about the new podcast that LeBron James and J.J. Redick has started. There's been mixed reviews about it. I'll give my take on that tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll talk about that. And then we'll just do some freestyle. We'll just be talking about what's happening in the sports world. So make sure you hit that subscribe button to TFG Sports Media. Hit that notification bell to be alerted when new content, when live streams are coming your way as well. And go check out some of the content that's already been posted. I'm getting ready to get back to this game. It is 50-46. It has tightened up between North Carolina and Michigan State, which I knew it would be. It would, and it's like 15 minutes. We're 15 minutes into the second half. So, again, we'll talk to you on the other side and on the next report. I am Kendrick, the sports guy. We out. Peace.